Hey guys, Blake with Mojave Trails here. It is about 6 in the morning. I'm ready to go on a little bit of a fishing excursion here. I'm going to find a hidden gem lake in Wisconsin. It's around Kettle Moraine area. I'm not going to share the location. If you want your own hidden gems, you got to put in the work, you know. But I'm getting ready to leave. I got to make a quick stop on the way there, get some supplies, and then we're going to start fishing as soon as possible.
Okay, so of course, the first stop has to be the best gas station on Earth. And that is, of course, Quick Trip. Right away, I'm going to head over by the protein bars, and that's always such a hard choice. So many options. I end up going with this one right here. I also got a water, of course, but then I'm going to pick up some of these right here, and I'm not going to eat them. You'll see what I do later.
Okay, just got done a quick trip. I'm about to head out now. Got everything loaded up. I'm about 20 minutes out from the parking structure that I'll be at, and that I'm going to be hiking to my destination. So that should be fun. It's been raining nonstop here, and the bugs are probably going to be really bad, which is why I am actually wearing long sleeve clothing today, cargo pants and this hoodie. It's not because, it's going to be cold or whatever. It's actually going to be like 88, I think, at the high today, which will kind of suck, but this is mostly to protect from the bugs. Okay, so we have made it to the park here, and now I'm gonna have to walk. It looks like I'm gonna have to walk about half a mile or so. Because I'm walking, obviously I'm not gonna carry my full tackle box because that would just suck. So I got one of these little Gander Mountain tackle boxes that fits perfectly in my backpack. So I'm just gonna load a couple of lures in there. First thing I'm gonna throw in there, this map spinner. These things work wonders. I've probably caught the most fish on this lure by far. If it's clear, natural colors always work. So we got this little swim bait right here that I think will work well for that. I'm going to throw that in the tackle box. Another great spinner for, again, more shiny. If it's clear, this will work fine. This Mepps minnow and spinner. I've caught a lot of pike and a lot of bass and even walleye on this one, so we'll throw that in the box. If it's clear, which I'm pretty sure this water is, natural colors work the best. And I just got this Whopper Plopper, so I want to try it out. Throw that in there. Pumpkin seed spinner. The fish go crazy for this color. It always seems like it. My dad's had really good luck on them. I have two. One last thing. If I'm getting signs of particularly big fish, pike specifically, maybe even muskie, I'm going to be throwing this guy around. All right, I am all set and ready to go. Let's hit the road.
It was a very foggy and eerie morning, and yet somewhat peaceful. I thoroughly enjoyed the walk to my fishing spot. I, of course, had to put on a heavy amount of sunscreen.
All right, so I've been walking for a little bit now, and I've come up to this bridge where I believe the river that flows into the lake runs under. I'll check it out and I'll see maybe if I want to start fishing there, or if maybe I want to keep walking a little further. Let's find out. Here we go. This place looks a little bit better. In fact, a decent bit better.
I cast it over and over again for the next about hour and a half, and although I saw quite a few fish jump, I didn't get any action.
Let's sit for just a minute. Now we're just gonna reel this real nice like.
And as it was sadly getting out of the prime of the day, I decided it was best to pack it up and leave.
All right, guys. So we remain unsuccessful this morning. There's a lot of action early on, a lot of fish jumping, mainly bass I could see. Didn't see any pike in here. This water is really shallow, and really I don't think it's the best spot. So get that. And later tonight, why I bought those hot dogs at Quick Trip. We're gonna go catfishing. There's a dam nearby, and I know it might not be the most remote area like you guys are used to on this channel, but apparently there is channel catfish there, and some big ones too. I love going after bigger fish like that. Hot dogs work really well, and I'm told garlic powder, you pretty much just cover them in garlic powder. That really draws them in. So we're gonna try that out and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm here and it was kind of a pain getting here because a lot of roads were closed, and the place I initially wanted to go was private property, apparently. But I'm here and there's really no easy way down to where I need to get. So I'm going to have to carry some stuff. We'll kind of just see what happens. If we're not able to use this spot, there's another spot I know of relatively nearby that might work. But this one seems like a better spot. It's right in a spillway, so hopefully there'll be some big catfish. All right, so this looks sketchy, to say the least. The biggest issue I'm going to have here is getting down to the water, especially at nighttime with all these rocks. It's really not an option to walk down there. Let's see what this sign says. Walking trail that way. All right. There we go. So it looks like we are able to fish here, which is good. And I guess I can see a little trail leading down to here. That might be the way to get down here. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll tell you guys what. I'm gonna go get my musky rod. I'm gonna start fishing a little bit here, casting, and then come nighttime we'll see if it's any good.
I made my way down the rocks and began casting. Though after 30 minutes, I had lost 3 lures, and it was not looking good.
Any of these calmer places where
In the end, I decided to pack it up and start catfishing instead.
Now I would like to quickly point out the set power fridge here, where I am actually storing my hot dogs right now for to use as bait later. You can see in there, and as well as many beverages of all types. But this thing's awesome. We use it in the camper, we use it at home. It's just a great thing. Go check it out. Link is in the bio. Hey, quick update here, guys. I lost 2 lures. I got to take a piss real bad, and it's hot as hell outside. So I'm gonna go to the local gas station, take care of business, come back here in about half an hour. It's gonna start getting dark, and then I'm gonna actually fish for catfish. Here's my little rig. So it's kind of a 3-way rig, except I had to kind of improvise here with the line I had. I just put some sinkers on the bottom with this egg sinker, I think it's called, just to stop it from sliding off. But that's about the same weight as a bell sinker. Now, for the hook that I'm going to be using, get out. These are called octopus hooks. I believe that this is a size 8, I want to say. And on that hook is going to be hot dogs and garlic powder, and hopefully, because this is a spillway, that garlic powder scent is going to travel a long way, and hopefully these catfish will come get some dinner.
I make my way back down to the water and begin making preparations. I start by coating the hot dogs in garlic powder, and then breaking them up into small pieces and throwing them into the river. That way, I will chum the water up. I'll then do the same thing to my bait and cast it out.
Straight up. And wait till it hits the bottom. I think that has hit the bottom. Of course, I got a perfect place to wash my hands. We're at the shower good tonight. Maybe like
the hours go by, and besides the occasional nibble, there's nothing. I change the baits a few times and continue to chum the water, but it just doesn't seem like the fish are hungry.
Just threw this bait out, but this line is twitching a little bit. and I'm trying to find out if this is a fish or not. I don't think it is. Yeah, a little excited though. No, it is not. But we will remain hopeful.
At this point, more than 3 hours have gone by and there has been nothing, and I am almost out of bait. So I decide to give it one last chance and throw one last bait out. This is definitely a test of patience and character. Then, at the very last second, something bends my rod.
I just definitely had a bite. It's hard to say if it's there now. I don't think so. I think we lost it. Just get out of here. Some definitely took it though. I don't think it's there anymore. Some took it, but that something ain't there no more. It slipped right there.
To make matters worse, I'm snagged pretty badly.
Someone did take it. I'm out of bait. So, yeah, there's definitely a hit on that, but unfortunately, it's no longer there.
Whatever robbed me took the last of my bait, so sadly, I'm forced to call it. Sometimes that's just how fishing is. You just get skunked. There's nothing you can do but keep fishing and try again some other time.
Okay, so we're leaving now. That was disappointing. No fish all day. I hate that when that happens, dude. It just sucks, you know. I was down there probably 3.5 hours catfishing. At the end there, I had that one take. Some definitely took it before I could get the camera on. One big tug on the rod. But I'm afraid it missed the hook and stole our bait. Sometimes that's just how it is with fishing, you know. You just gotta keep trying and eventually you'll get something, but hopefully we'll get something soon.